In this video, I'm gonna be explaining to you what the rings on the Apple Watch do and go a little bit more in depth to them. I've been wearing the Apple Watch for multiple years and I know what's really going on with the rings. So you can see there are three of them, the red, yellow, a sort of greenish looking one, and the blue one. As you probably know, the red one is called calories or the activity, and it is the amount of active calories that you burn throughout the day. Many people don't know that the Apple Watch makes a difference between active calories and the total amount of resting calories. And you can see it and take a look at that fact if you go to the fitness app on your iPhone that is of course paired to your Apple Watch. And if you, for example, take a look at the previous day in terms of the activity, you can see that the active amount of calories was 1082. This was the number that was shown on the Apple Watch, but below it you can see that the total amount of calories is more than 3300, and that is a difference. Of course, active calories are those that are burned as a result of a conscious activity, like whenever you go for a walk or you just start some sort of workout, you go on a bike or something, but it's not those calories that you burn while sleeping, while eating, while digesting, or whatever else you're doing. The full circle, the red one of the move calories on the Apple Watch, is closed when you reach your goal. In my case, the goal is 500 calories a day. So whenever you hit that, when you hit 100% of your calories, which is 500 in my case, you're gonna get a notification that you made it. If you're just getting close to it and it's the end of the day, you're gonna get a notification like with the motivation to keep you going, to close the ring. And if you hit like 200% or even 300%, you're gonna get awards and notifications for that as well. Moving on to the green one, which is for the move, and this one is a little bit more complicated because you cannot really know when it's being counted or when it's actually growing. First of all, if you start a workout on your Apple Watch, the time that is spent in that workout is gonna get in the circle. That's what counts. So whenever you consciously open up the fitness or workouts app on the Apple Watch, click on cycling and you turn it off after 25 minutes, 25 minutes are going to be added into the green ring on your Apple Watch. However, you don't necessarily have to do it. Whenever your Apple Watch senses that your heart rate is up and that you're moving, like your hand is swinging, it's going to assume that you're taking a brisk walk by default, and if the activity is like a little bit higher, then it's gonna automatically count it towards your green goal, which is the workout. And depending on how long you're doing it, without consciously clicking on the starting workout, it's gonna add to those rings, which is the green ring. Also, if you have a third-party app like a fitness workout app, whatever, that you use and you actually give it access to your Apple Health, then the app that you're using, let's say you finish some sort of workout routine in a third-party app, it can also add those minutes that you spend working out towards your goal, and yeah, of course, that is your green ring. However, it's kind of tricky with third-party apps because a lot of times you don't even have to physically move, and when the third-party app is like giving you a workout, then of course the minutes, like let's say 20 minutes pass, you don't even have to move, and those 20 minutes will still be added to your green ring. So make sure to be like honest with yourself. In order to make all of this information the most accurate as you can, well, for this matter, what you have to do is to update your physical measures. And you can do that in the Health app on your iPhone. And if you open it up, you're going to be able to go at the bottom of the page. There's like a tab bar, and click on the thing that is all the way to the right, which is Browse. And there is a section called Body Measurements. And you can just add your weight, you can add your body mass index, body fat percentage, your height most importantly, and also your age would be a good way to go. Because in that case, Apple Watch can know what's really going on with your body, how tall you are, or how much you move, how many calories you actually burn throughout the day, because all of this information is really crucial for the amount of calories to be accurate, of course. Whenever you decide that you want to change the goal for the day on the Apple Watch, it's also very simple to do because you just open up the activity app and scroll all the way to the bottom through all of the information and graphs and charts. Go to the bottom and there is a button to change the goals. So you can choose it however you want. It also makes sure, you should make sure that it is relevant to you, and you can change it to whatever you want. And the last ring is of course the blue one, and I would say that this one confuses the people the most. Well, it's called a stand naturally, but what does that really mean? And you can see the goal for me is 12, and it doesn't mean that I have to stand up 12 times during the day or 12 times during the hour, none of that. Some people even say that you have to you have to stand for an hour for 1 point to be added to the ring. It's not that case either. The way it works is that it is supposed to be a reminder for you during every waking hour to simply stand up from your chair. And you're not supposed to sit during the entire day naturally. So the way it works is that it's going to even remind you that you keep sitting for a long period of time. So in each hour, let's say from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., you are supposed to get up from your chair and move for a bit, and that is the result, and that's what makes the stand ring, the blue one, to close and to move in your favor. So this is just how it works. It's nothing really that complicated with the blue one, but people don't really get it right because I don't feel that it's being explained properly. If you dig too deep, then you're gonna get that information, but if you just buy the Apple Watch, you don't really get to know what's really going on with it. Anyways, guys, I really do hope that I helped you with this. I don't want to make this video any longer than it really needs to be, so if you enjoyed it, stay tuned for more videos like these, and you can subscribe, of course, because that does help the channel and you to stay updated. Have a great rest of the day. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it, like I said, and we can see each other in the future.